Hey guys, I'm Dr. Wade Hampton, and for this week's adventure, we traveled about 2 hours outside of La Esperanza, further into the mountains, further away from civilization, to a location called San Francisco de Opalaca, where the climate is amazing, the coffee trees are everywhere, and the people are absolutely delightful. So I hope you join us this week to this rather remote location in the mountains of Honduras.
Y vamos a poner en ambiente, vamos a ver, todo con la clave. Clap, 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 clap. Riquitín, riquitín, tic, 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 riquitín, riquitín, tic, tic, tic. ¿Cómo?
Our destination, San Francisco de Opalaca, and more specifically, the community of San Lorenzo, is the most impoverished part of Honduras. Traveling to this remote location was, at times, some of the most beautiful country anywhere. As we neared the last little bit of our journey, the road got more interesting. When we arrived at the house, Wendy was preparing lunch with the very traditional corn tortillas, better known as tortillas de maíz. After lunch, we headed further and further and further into what many call the jungles of Honduras. The entire trip was wonderful, but the most fascinating portion was learning of the miraculous story of little Scarlett, who I later renamed La Pequeña Milagra, the little miracle girl. You see, Scarlett's mother, Wendy, was 7 months pregnant and had not felt the baby move for more than 30 days. Multiple doctors, using sonograms and such, had not found life in her womb. No heartbeat, no movement, no nothing. The doctors had scheduled Wendy to come down the mountain and have the lifeless baby surgically removed. And just days before that sad journey, they got together under this very tree and prayed. Tim was praying, and while his wife Jacqueline had her hands on Wendy's stomach, the baby began to move. Scarlett kept moving through the duration of Wendy's pregnancy and is still moving today.
Smile.
She's 5.5 years old and absolutely beautiful. On a final note, let me take a couple of minutes and tell you a little more about Tim Horan and his wife Jacqueline. They came to Honduras in 2004 and spent 10 years in the San Pedro Sula area doing ministry. Then in 2014, they came to the La Esperanza area and worked to build churches in remote locations. Over the next 4 years, they built up 7 such churches in the outlying areas and also worked to equip leaders to eventually pastor those small rural churches. In 2018 and 19, they worked to turn those churches over to those local individuals. However, there was one church in the San Lorenzo area of San Francisco de Opalaca that no one wanted to take over and pastor. This is the area where the little miracle girl came back to life. This is the area that Tim, his wife, and friends worked tirelessly to bring supplies through the trying COVID times of 2020, as well as the hurricane destruction later that year. You see, practically no one, including the government, provided any assistance to this area. And this is the area where Tim and Jacqueline continue to be faithful to this day. I'm Dr. Wade Hampton. Thanks for watching. And until next time, you have a great day.